It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The Suns win the opening tip. They'll have it first as we get going in the desert. Rubio to Booker. To Kelly Oubre. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Rubio. His first effort off the mark. Another shot stays out. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Mikal Bridges to Rubio. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Oubre to Rubio. Fires the three. Well defended, but Ricky Rubio takes his man for a ride and knocks it down.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits a second free throw. Hawks have it. Trae Young to Parker. To Trae Young. Nothing going here on that drive. Trae Young. To Parker. Lets it fly from long range. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Booker to Mikal Bridges. Booker defended by Len. Offensive and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. From the painted area, won't go down. To Booker. Screen coming. Runner's good there.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young down low for Len. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Rubio into the front court. Just under a minute to play here in a swift-moving opening quarter. Won't go.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
Trae Young to Parker. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Rubio against the Ukrainian Len. Now a steal by Atlanta. You've got to get that one to go. We played one at Talking Stick Resort Arena with the Suns on top. Jay and I return to the Valley of the Sun after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
To Trae Young.
Screen. Watch the cutter, man.
5 to shoot for Atlanta. For 3, Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Rubio to Booker. Off the mark. Well contested. It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young. To Allen Crabbe. Down low for Len.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And counted at the rim.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Trae Young to Parker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Screen coming. Booker defended by Len. Not that time. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Trae Young to Parker. Takes stock of the floor to Parker. Can't connect from in close. Here's Rubio into the front court. Leads one to Booker. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. From long range, Trae Young bothered just enough there. Here's Rubio up top, up by 3. Booker to Kelly Oubre. Screen coming.
You got the screen right.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Here's Atlanta. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Probing the defense. Beyond the arc for 3. That's what they brought him in for. Allen Crabbe hits the 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Kelly Oubre. Booker. Great dish to set it up. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Into the front court, it's Booker. His guys can hold for the final shot. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he misses the second. Hits that one to go 2 for 3 on the trip. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Suns have the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Suns have the lead, but not by much. It's obvious how these guys scored the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. These are the guys getting buckets to the Phoenix Suns. The Hawks are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And they shouldn't feel too discouraged, considering how well they shot the 3 ball. If they continue to make it rain from long range, it's only going to help them out. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Field goals.
For each of these squads, the common theme has been a disciplined approach on offense. That's the reason why you're seeing a nice field goal percentage on both sides of the ball. Smart shot selection is a key part of that fact.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Young was unable to find his shot through the first 2 quarters. Newsflash, you're not on fire. Pass the ball. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Trae Young to Parker. Down low, Collins. Shot from the lane won't go. Rubio into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. To Booker. From the outside, no good.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Mikal Bridges to Kelly Oubre. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. A shot no good there for Booker. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Allen Crabbe trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. Oubre picked up by Len. Screen coming. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Doesn't get the bounce. To Parker. Here comes the screen. Jabari Parker. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Rubio. Rebound taken by the Hawks. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen. Allen Crabbe defended by the lefty Oubre. Parker to Allen Crabbe. Fires the 3. Tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe. Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Oubre to Rubio. Here comes the screen. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Parker. Jabari Parker. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Old school equals high percentage.
Phoenix has the ball. Rubio to Mikal Bridges. Rubio to Mikal Bridges. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Parker. Just off the mark. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
That'll do it. 3rd quarter complete. The Hawks with the lead. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And this one looked like it might be a mismatch coming in. But, Jay, this has been a much closer game than anybody could have bargained for.
Well, these are the moments within the games where the team with the lead gets a little bit tight. When a team who's down, who has the firepower that this team does, you got to make sure that you execute every matter of the game in order to finally close it out.
To Parker. to Trae Young.
Screen,
And a nice finish at the rim.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
Booker, guarded by Alex Len. To Rubio. Booker to Rubio. Not that time. To Parker. Knocks it down off the step back.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Rubio. Here comes the screen. Rubio, defended by Len. Hawks have the rebound. To Allen Crabbe. Whoa! What a finish!
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Phoenix with it.
Here we go.
To Booker.
I'm on deep.
Rubio to Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Look out, Devin Booker. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Parker. Down for Collins. Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Rubio up top. The deficit is 6. To Booker. Mikal Bridges to Rubio. Slam dunk.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
He gets it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Rubio into the front court. Now down 6. Booker. Flushes it home. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns. No good. Defense catching a break there. Parker into the front court. Leads 4. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Jabari Parker at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Whoops, that won't go. Rubio to Booker. Rubio to Kelly Oubre. Now to Booker down low. Look out, Devin Booker, now 4 for 9. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a two-score game.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Able to convert on both free throws. Now a whistle and a timeout for Phoenix. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more.
Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. Devin Booker has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. The Hawks are victorious as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks won this game after a close finish.
Look no further than their field goal percentage to see why they won this one. It's hard to lose when you got consistent offense supported by reliable defense.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks. The Suns lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense, but still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Young put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.